Hey everyone, Mariam here. Let's dive into the world of comfort food with the show Recipes for Love and Murder. It's a pretty solid option if you are looking for a light summer watch. Personally, I really like the setup at the beginning where they explain how the main character gets dragged into the murder investigation.
Maria, there's something I need to discuss with you. You're fired.
It actually makes sense. The whole letters reading format perfectly immerses you in the situation. The little vignettes of small town life are great. All the gossip, the chatter, the everyday moments. Honestly, these segments are totally self-contained and self-sufficient. They didn't even need the murder investigations. They're just fun comedy sketches about daily life. The mystery line feels totally out of place here and clashes with the overall vibe of the show. For comparison, a show like The Broken with Mysteries successfully managed to weave the town's eccentric locals into the investigations organically and with a good dose of humor. There are entire segments of the main character cooking that could literally be clipped and posted on social media as standalone videos. The shots of the ingredients and finished dishes are beautifully filmed. That rustic countryside kitchen, the detailed recipes, it's got everything you need for a food blog. But again, it has absolutely nothing to do with the detective show. They dedicate way too much screen time to all these side plots, recipes, small talk, letter readings, and dramatic close ups of the main character just thinking. It gets so dragged out that, to be completely honest, I found myself fast forwarding through the episode.
Do you have a recipe for forgiveness?
The killer is obvious right from the jump. The rest of the time is just a 2 episode stretch about how to prove it. They overanalyze every single word and suspicion. For me, it's just unwatchable. I feel like the creators completely missed the mark with the format. They shouldn't have made it a detective show. A regular, small town drama with a lunch break would have been perfect. The cooking montages don't help the investigation at all. Neither does the main character's personal drama. Oh, and the chicken walking all over the kitchen table? Yeah, the sanitation standards in that kitchen are definitely a major head scratcher. The creators set an interesting goal for themselves, turning a culinary expert into a private eye, but they just couldn't pull it off. They failed to organically blend the recipes, the letters, and the comedic sketches of the townspeople with the actual investigation. Just like in Bookish, I think 2 episodes per case is way too much. That's why the plot feels so stretched out and barely focuses on the mystery. It would look so much more dynamic in a case of the week format. 1 episode, one mystery. Less cooking, more deductive reasoning, while keeping the small town life exactly as it was intended.
Maria. Definitely pomegranate juice.
Overall, all the elements of a cozy mystery are technically there. The problem is they just don't work together like a well-oiled machine. But if this specific vibe is your jam, you might also want to check out Signora Volpe, the Madame Blanc Mysteries, and A Remarkable Place to Die. And that's all I've got. Stay tuned and catch you later. Bye.
You licked the counter.
Well, I needed to be sure.